What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space, and we're in Space Engineers, and I don't even know what to call this one. I mean, it's kind of a fail episode in that this wasn't what I started out building, but, you know, it's got a bit of success to it, so I thought I'd bring it to you anyway and talk about what it is that the plan was and what it is I'm going to do with this in future. Just quickly, however, thank you very much to, I believe it was Brian on my channel who mentioned bumper cars. This is a really, really terrible interpretation of bumper cars, but yeah, it's something. I chucked it in here just when things weren't going very well. I was like, I want to build something that works, god damn it. So yeah, what we have here was supposed to be a death race track. So maybe you've seen the movie with Jason Statham. Big track, people drive out with cars with guns on them, and there's traps on the track that come out, and lots of death and explosions and all sorts of stuff, and it's very cool. So that's how that started, except cars in Space Engineers don't handle very well. So I changed to a racetrack quite quickly, because it was taking forever to build it, and then I realised that in fact not even a racetrack is quite the right name. An assault course is probably more what this could be called, and I'm going to cut sort of to and fro for some footage I've got of myself and a couple of my friends actually driving around on this. But yeah, I'll share it up. I'll share it up on the workshop as well, because maybe you guys can have some fun with this. This is kind of designed for messing around in 4 players. Car physics in Space Engineers is god-awful, let's be clear. I have got the gravity all set up around here. If you look, it's 1G the whole way around. These cars are weighted down quite nicely, and even then, the best I can get is this crazed, oversteering, drifty, slidey thing. So hence, this is more of an assault course than anything else. But there's quite a bit to it, and I think my best lap time so far is about 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So I would love to see if anybody else can come up with a better lap than that. I'd prefer to see it in a video, but I'll believe you if you just say, hey, I did it in 7, because I'm a boss. But, just made it. You do not want to be landing upside down. But yeah, I'm not going to drive around the whole track like this. You get the vague idea. If it has any similarities to anything that currently exists, this is a Trackmania course, basically. Ooh, look at that drift. Lovely. Not lovely, not lovely, not lovely at all. Let's just get down here, because there's some quite cool lighting effects inside. There's a number of cars as a choice up the top as well, but yeah, this one's one of the better ones, even though it handles like trash. I'd love to see if anyone's got anything either that they've found up on the workshop that handles really well as a car, or anything they've built themselves that can do better than this. This one is quite stable, but it's quite long, so it doesn't go up and down these ramps particularly well, because it gets kind of clunks on the floor, and it's all a bit ungainly. But I'll come around because, oh no, we're not quite at the hard bit. All right, I'll stop here and jump out and just give you I'll fly around, because even the fly around takes a little while. But I tried to keep there a bit of variation, bit of change in height. This was the bit I was talking about. This is the full-on Trackmania copy, where you have to ride up the walls here, and I've done it. I'll try and cut to the video just to prove that I have done that in one smooth move. It can be done. But yeah, the track continues, it winds round. There's a bit of a tunnel section with a hill climb over there. Come back round, there's this nasty, these steps here, they look easy, they are not. Trust me on this, these steps are horrid. And then, yeah, loops back round with a big final corner to the start-finish straight out in the pits. And I'll just fly over into the pits and show you the sort of vehicles I've got in the game at the moment and talk to a little bit about them. So this one is pretty awful. It's tough is the only benefits. That's partly why it's got the heavy armor thing over the top, is to protect the cockpit. That one will roll without blowing itself up. That's about the only thing I can say positive for it. These ones, as you've just seen with me, and what I've been doing in this game is just copy and pasting all the vehicles when I've needed more. These ones are, as I mentioned, stable but very drifty. These things grip really, really, really well. They handle the stairs and everything really, really well. But if I jump into this, they come by default with 4-wheel steering. If you turn it off, they handle a bit better. But yeah, they just spin like lunatics. Look at it. It's crazy. They can also, ooh-wee. I'm gonna break something. Anyway, hopefully I haven't made anyone too sick with that last one, and hopefully I've cut to sufficient other footage that me just having a look at this track as it stands with the sort of various obstacles, the whoops, the hill climbs, that sort of thing. Hopefully this has been vaguely interesting for you. It's great fun to drive around. If you have got a few mates that are playing Space Engineers with you, get in here, copy and paste one of these vehicles before you start off, line yourself up on the grid, just paste it in, and then go for a race. And I promise you, it's an assault course, it's not a racetrack, so it's not a race, it's a battle of attrition, but it is a good laugh and way more competitive than you think it would be. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Any more ideas you got for stuff for me to build, stuff to do in the speed build, etc., throw them out there. I'm really loving what everyone's throwing out and what everyone's contributing to the channel at the moment. It's really fun building some of the things that you guys suggested. So thanks a lot for that. And if this has been helpful, if you've enjoyed it, click that like button. Really helps me out. And I will catch you next time.